we need to fall in love with the process. I think that's really the most important key in anything you're pursuing. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the process of creating. Fall in love with the process of getting better, of achieving goals and setting new ones. Fall in love with that process. Feel like no matter what level you're at, you should always be in love with the process. Even if you're a millionaire, billionaire, there's still a process. There's still an element of gratitude you must have, and an element of fulfillment you must get from the journey. I once heard that you get more satisfaction from actually the pursuit of a goal than actually attaining the goal itself. The pursuit is what really gives us pleasure. And once you really wrap your head around that, and once you really start to, live your life according to that, life becomes so much better. The process of creating, the process of just making something, of building something becomes so much better because you know this is an element of fulfillment. This is what's helping you just get more pleasure out of life. This is what's helping you become a better person. The journey, the process. I think a lot of people give up in the first place because they don't even expect the process. They're just looking at the results straight away. But they're not really thinking of the journey that they will have to go through, the ups and downs, the self-doubt, the late nights, the times you overcome procrastination, the times you actually don't feel like doing anything but you still do it. That's all part of the process, all part of the journey. The amount of mistakes you'll make, you might end up looking foolish when you first start something. You know what I mean? But every wise man was once foolish. You need to take those L's. You need to learn those lessons in order to become the best version of yourself. But then that process of, losing, that process of learning, eventually over time you become great. If you stick with it and if you fall in love with the process. It's all about mindset. It all is about mindset. And anything you do, it's all about mindset. Whether that be in the gym, whether that be in just anything really, whatever you're making, if it's music you make, if it's a YouTube channel you're trying to build, if it's poetry, if it's whatever it is, there's always a process, and you have to fall in love with that process. There's a Bible scriptures that talk about that process, how it's a gift for a man to find joy in his work. That's a gift in itself. How do you approach the work that you're doing? Are you approaching it like, oh, I gotta do this so I can prove it to them, that I made it? Don't get me wrong, that helps, right? Sometimes that can help. But let's think a bit deeper here. Why do you really want to do it? Why do I really want to make music? Why do I really want to post YouTube videos? The answer is because I can. Because God gave me the ability to do so, so why would I not? You know what I mean? A man's gift will make room for him. Who am I to waste gifts? Who am I to not make music? I have a gift in it. I'm talented at it. So why would I not pursue it? You have to be persistent, but you also have to just fall in love with that process. I mean, nowadays, social media is making it seem like everything happens instantly. Which, to be honest, it can happen instantly. I'm not even saying it can't happen instantly. Or it might appear to happen instantly. But you don't know what process those people who have blown up overnight went through. You don't know that process. You don't know that they were actually posting YouTube videos 10 years ago. You don't know they were posting songs 10 years ago. And it's only just now when they actually start to see the results of their labor. They stuck with it. And how can someone stick with something for 8, for 5, for 10, for 3 years and not see a significant result? How can they still stick with it? What's really making them stick with it? It's the process. It's the actual enjoyment they get out of showing up every day, out of improving, out of seeing, okay, I'm getting better. They're seeing the results on a minor scale, on a micro scale. My mind went blank. On a micro scale, they're seeing the results. You know, because they're the ones who are actually attentive to it every day. But the people on the outside might not see it, so they'd be like, "Oh, what's really going on? You still doing this? What's going on?" But you see, okay, I'm actually getting better. I'm making better songs. I'm making better art. You know, oh, my videos are getting better. You know what I mean? That's what you see. And then over time, it just builds, and then over the years, boom, it seems like you've made it. It seems like, oh, it's happened so fast, but it's that process. You know, it was slow and steady growth, right? But it appears on the outside when you do make it that it happened fast. But that's the result of years of work. So it's just about falling in love with that process, because that process is what's going to keep you going, and that love for the process will keep you going. And don't get me wrong, there'll be times when you feel doubt and you really don't feel like doing it, but there has to be something deeper in you, a deeper belief that's just going to keep you pushing. And to be honest, all of that comes from God. So I would say what I do every morning is just pray, say my prayers, express my gratitude for life, and God always guides you. He always orders your steps, He guides your steps. You know, if you just follow that right path. But yeah, just keep following that process. Keep doing what you really believe in, what you really believe in. Even if that means taking some time for yourself, taking some time alone away from people, and just really thinking about what you really want, what you really desire, what you really want to get out of life. You know, really getting a clear idea of your goals. And once you really get a clear idea of your goals, go all in. When you go all in, you might start to slow down, but just keep going. Slow growth is better than no growth. Just keep pushing, keep developing, keep pushing yourself, and really just fall in love. I said it before, just keep falling in love with that process. There's so many instances, so many examples of artists who kept pushing, who kept going, and eventually it all paid off. Think about, there's this rapper called La Russell. I don't know how many albums he posted. I think he posted 30 albums before he even took off. 30 albums. Yeah, 30 albums. Russ, a song a week, every week for 2 years straight. Nick D, his 73rd song went viral. 73rd. 73 times he dropped and nothing happened. On the 73rd time, that's when it happened. So that just goes to show you that belief, the belief that you will make it, the belief that it will work, is what will push you through. Push you through those times when it's just you believing. You know? Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.